Good morning, beloveds. I'm rocking my lover boy look today. I went to take a picture. I always take a selfie after I work out to send to Tom. Because he'll text me and say, "How was your workout?" And today when I took it, I was like, "Wow, I got some lover boy action going on." This is Sugar, by the way. She's being a little clingy today. And in a minute, she'll get down and go because that's what sugars do. Yep, there she goes. Oh, wow, it's Monday, and I tried to unplug this weekend. Like, I tried to not watch TV, and I tried not to watch, well, I tried not to be on social media. I needed a break. And honestly, that right there is the ultimate of privilege, that I can do that. That I can unplug and disengage and kind of recharge. So, but I needed to. So that I could get on with and do my job, the various parts of my job. My day-to-day interactions with people in the health food store, and then just being a minister, to do this, So if you're all emotionally in a ball and knot, it's kind of hard to read the words and go, "Oh, okay, this is what's going on now." Here's some steps that we can take. So, if you haven't unplugged, I suggest it. Try not to watch the news one night. Try not to spend too much time on social media. And if you are on social media, just remember, not everything deserves your reaction. Not everything deserves a response. So that's my Monday morning advice. Not everything deserves a response from you. And cuddle time with fur babies is a fantastic thing. I try whenever they're clingy to make sure that I cling, because it makes me feel better too. All right. Today is June 8th. It is Monday. It is going to be a hot week. I'm hoping. That's the other thing about unplugging, is I'm not entirely sure what happened to Cristobal, the hurricane, or not hurricane. I know it was headed for New Orleans, and it doesn't look like we're going to get even any rain out of it, but what we are going to get is hot. So, hope everybody is safe and not getting too much water, but getting enough. All right, so today, the Spirit of the Almighty goes before me. That sounds like a Bible quote. But that's the title. It probably is part of a Bible quote. I know that the power of good is an underlying principle of the universe, and that it is a manifestation of Mother, Father, God. I know that God is all good. I know that God underlies all manifestation of thought and form, because good is harmony, complete balance. Good is at the root of all manifestation, regardless of its seeming absence. I know that this good is the basic principle of my existence. That which I am is good. It is the vital, living force that supports my every thought and deed when they are in harmony with it. Today, I uncover the perfection within me. In its fullness, I reveal the indwelling kingdom. I look out for the world of my affairs, knowing that the Spirit within me makes my way both immediate and easy. I know there is nothing in me that could possibly obstruct or withhold the divine circuit of love, life, and love, which good is. My word dissolves every negative thought or impulse that could throw a shadow over my perfection. Good flows through me to all. Good shines through my thoughts and actions. Good harmonizes my body so that it is revitalized and manifests perfection in every cell, in every organ, in every function. Good harmonizes my mind so that love sings joyously in my heart. I am completely conscious of all good in me, around me, and in all that is. I am in complete unity with my good. Okay, so June is the month of creativity, and the writings for this month, or the passages for this month, are definitely realizations. They are power statements. They are claiming the world the way we want it to be. It's about trying to see the reality that is, not the appearance that we are seeing, if that made sense. Okay. So that's why everything is a power statement. And there's a couple of power statements in there that, like, they bear repeating. I know that the power of good is the underlying principle of the universe, and that it is the manifestation of Mother, Father, God. So if there was any question of why Jesse uses that, it's in Ernest Holmes' writings. It is acknowledging that God is everything. God is masculine and feminine and gender neutral and all of the things that we have seen manifest, because if we are made in the image of God, then everything that exists is made in the image of God, because it's made from God's stuff. So it all exists in idea. I know that God is all good. Okay. It's such a simple statement and so powerful, and I don't think that we tend to make that statement often enough, because we have this idea of God that we're bringing from our past into the future. So he says it. I know that God is all good. I know that good underlies all manifestation of thought and form, because good is harmony, complete balance, complete balance. He throws me with these commas and then he ends the sentence. So good is harmony and complete balance. So if we are out of balance, it's not that we're not good. It's just that if we're out of balance and we're out of harmony, what can we do to bring ourselves back into balance and into harmony? And you can say that about anything. Anything at all. A bird has two wings, and he needs to use both of them to fly. Otherwise, if he's only using one, he's out of balance. Same thing. If you've ever paddled a canoe, that's exactly, when you have two people working in a canoe, because I've done this, and if one person's working a whole lot harder on one side than the other person is working on the other side, you're just going to go in circles. So, balance. Good is at the root of all manifestation, regardless of its seeming absence. I think that comes back to the misuse of the law. When we are manifesting using the law, if we are working for the good of all, then it has no choice but to come out good. And when we are trying to use it selfishly, that's where things can go wrong. And we're punished by our misuse of the law. We're punished by our twisting of the good for everybody. I know that this good is the basic principle of my existence. That which I am is good. I think that there's a whole lot of people in this world that need to say that to themselves every day, like once an hour, or once every 10 minutes, or maybe every minute. That which I am is good. Because there's a whole lot of people that don't think that they are. and they are coming from that place of I'm not good. I'm not good enough. Well, yes, you are. You are a beloved child of God. You are good. You are good enough. You are made of good stuff. And if you can believe that about yourself, then you can start to believe that about others, and the world just works a whole lot better that way. So, that which I am is good. It is the vital living force that supports my every thought and deed when they are in harmony with it. So again, we come back to consciousness, harmony, being in balance. What do I need to do to recognize that I am good and to get into harmony with that good? So today, I uncover the perfection within me. Remember, perfection means wholeness, not necessarily flawless. We are allowed to have our flaws. We are allowed to make our mistakes and still be perfect. Because perfect is whole. It is in its fullness I reveal the indwelling kingdom. I look out upon the world of my affairs, knowing that the spirit within me makes my way both immediate and easy. If you are coming from the kingdom of heaven, when we go to that place, that spiritual place, where nothing is ever wrong, that indwelling kingdom, and then we come back, and we bring a little bit of that with us, things are just going to be better. I know that there is nothing in me that could possibly obstruct or withhold the divine circuit of life and love, which good is. Okay, so that's a statement. I know that there is nothing within me. That is one of those power statements. Can I believe that? Well, how many times do I have to say it? How many times do I have to put the emotion behind it until I can? Until I can have faith in that statement. I know there is nothing in me that could possibly obstruct or withhold the divine circuit of life and love, which good is. My word dissolves every negative thought or impulse that could throw a shadow over my perfection. So that sentence is immediately followed up by my word. What is my word? Love. That which I am is good. Well, if I say that, then everything negative can be dissolved. Good flows through me to all. Good shines through my thoughts and actions. Good harmonizes my body so that it is revitalized and manifests perfection in every cell, in every organ, in every function. That's a realization. That's an amazing realization. Good harmonizes my mind so that love sings joyously in my heart, and I am completely conscious of all good in me, around me, and in all that is. So, good harmonizes my mind. So when I'm in harmony, then love sings joy. Now, love's always singing joyously in your heart. The question is, can you hear it? Can you quiet the noise of the world going on around you enough to hear joy singing in your heart? Because if you can do that, then that joy is going to spill out of you into everyone around you. And then if they can hear yours, then they can maybe start to think, oh, well, I can hear it there. And it'll harmonize their heart. Have you ever noticed that when you hug somebody, if you hug them long enough, that your heartbeat and your breathing kind of sync up? Right there, right there. Love sings joyously in my heart. And I am completely conscious. That's what he's been asking us to do through the month of June. To be completely conscious. When we make conscious choices and we are conscious of the love singing in our heart, then the world just works better. And it works better for us. And when it works better for us, then we can help make it better for everybody else. I am in complete unity with my good. All right. So the power statement for me today is that which I am is good. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to recognize that which you are is good. And to consciously harmonize with the good in your mind so that you can hear love joyously singing in your heart. All right. It is going to be a hot one today here. Depending on where you are, it may not be as hot, but that does not mean that you should not do something. Get some fresh air, get some movement, go for a walk, go for a run, get your dance on, play your favorite song. David Bruner, Reverend David Bruner, has been asking questions on Facebook, and his question, it may have been yesterday, was, what's your go-to song? So what is your go-to song? And why? The one that you will sing when you turn the radio up, that makes your heart sing. So do something loving for yourself, do something kind for yourself, do something compassionate for yourself. Remember that that which you are is good. You are the beloved child of God. And I will be back with you at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Reverend David will be on sometime around 5. The live stream was fantastic yesterday with Troy. And he gave us permission to use it on the YouTube. So when I get the YouTube channel up, the video's edited. I just have to post it, which I will do when I get home tonight. Troy's song will be in the YouTube as well. All right. So I'm going to get the rest of my day moving. It is Monday, the beginning of the week for me. Do what you need to do to have a fantastic day, beloveds. Know that you are loved. Bye.